how does the day find you, fellow Arisens? It is I, Captain Stephen. I'm playing Dragon's Dogma, and today I'm going to be cleansing some bitter black sort of substances that I've got inside Dragon's Dogma, thanks to these lovely people that have been gifting me that. Yeah, so firstly I'm going to cleanse this stuff that I've been given by these lovely people. Thank you, lovely people. You're all freaking lovely. Heck yes, you are, lovely people. Yep, so I'm going to cleanse all of this and see what I get. Now, over on the Facebook groups where I was asking whether I can just be given one of these wizard rings, they said no. Anything that's purified or cleansed, you can't actually give to other players, so you have to give them bitter black. And they have given me bitter black, so thank you. If you want to join those Facebook groups, it's in my video description. Check it out. So I'm sending back the pawns, and I believe one of these, this chappy here, is Brandon's pawn. So thank you very much for sending me over all that bitter black stuff. And Dark Hellboy, thank you very much for the bitter black. So yeah, awesome. Fantastic. And yeah, so let's go and actually do this. Now, another thing that they told me to do is to get rid of all your pawns, including your secondary pawn, or change your vocation of your pawn and your main character to Strider. Doing that is more likely to give you bowman-type rings that should give you that ninefold bolt. So yeah, brilliant, awesome. So I figured I'd do that. So I just drowned her. She said, "Oh, you're clumsy." Yes, I am. Right, let's head on over. Yeah, Master, you are soaked in water. Right, anyhow, let's go and cleanse these. Here we go. First, I've got to change my vocation though, and I need to put myself to Strider. The only thing doing this is I have noticed that when you go to them, you're more likely to be given items for your professional type. So I may be missing out on the Blackwing bow in some of this. I might be given Strider type high level gear, but hopefully we're going to get given the ring. Let's give it a go. But what I've got another plan. I'm thinking maybe set my pawn as a Strider permanently until I get what I want, and then put her back as a mage, because right now she's a kick-ass mage. I'll show you her stats in a moment. I've managed to get 3 of her moves to go red starred rather than yellow through these rings, because I've got loads of sage rings. Heck yes, and we've got another ring there for downpour volley, and also stepping stone, which is cool, which is that's a Strider ring. So yeah, I haven't been given the magical bowman ring or band. I'm kind of thinking maybe I need to keep my main pawn, my main guy, as a magical archer, and my pawn as a Strider to up my chances of getting either or, for bowman. So yeah, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to set my pawn as being a Strider just for a while. So anybody that's hiring us to be a mage, she will be back as a mage, but probably in about 3 or 4 weeks' time, depending on how random this wizard band is to get. Anyway, take that. I've thrown it back into the freaking drink for now. So yeah, I will try my method last and see how we get on. But yeah, I'm still trying the method that's been suggested on Facebook, is to set your professions as being Striders, and then, drown your pawn or whatever. Yeah, so there we go. There we are. I'm Strider. Awesome. And let's hit this up and let's see what we get this time. Brilliant. Fingers crossed we get something frickin' lovely and jubbly. However, what I'm noticing is I think it's still sort of picking up the last pawns that I hired, because sometimes it gives me things like sorcerer's bands or a sorcerer's staff. Now, I tend to hire a lot of sorcerers because I use my magic rebalancer or rebuffer or whatever it is to scale up all their magical abilities so I can take things out quicker. And there you go, look, I've got a High Gale and Seisma there. That's a sorcerer's band, isn't it? I believe. Anyhow, I got a bloody knuckle ring. Excellent, so you can go fisticuffs. Pow, 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 pow. Nice. Awesome. Yep, and we've got ourselves another mistletoe unicorn head thing. And we got ourselves a magical robe. So yeah, I think if I adjust my pawn to make her a Strider, for now, just for now, not for long, not for the entirety of ever, but I will change her back to a mage, because I do like her as being a mage. I do like having that supporty type, wizardy type. I'm going to heal you, Master. Anyhow, so here you go. I'll bring up her stats. Now, if I show you what she can actually do at the moment, because of the powers of those mage rings, look, they're freaking all red, all the top area red. Freaking awesome. She's freaking kick-ass as a mage, yes, especially since she does the anodyne healing, and that's red, so it affects the whole group, does it a little quicker, gives your energy back faster. Brilliant. She's a fantastic healer, probably one of the best. I've even seen max level ones not doing as good as what she is, so yeah, I'm really happy with her as a mage. I'm a bit gutted changing her to a Strider just to sort of rebalance the drops, but we'll see how we get on. I'll do this for a couple of days and see how I get on and see if I get a wizard band or a wizard ring. Hopefully it's going to work super quick, and then fingers crossed I can put her back to being a mage. Awesome, so there she is. She looks pretty damn freaking kick-ass, actually. Yeah, and I've got a couple of rings that are going to up her stats anyhow, so that's all good. I'm going to rest the night, so save that, so anybody hiring her from here on in is going to get her as being a Strider. I hope she does well. The only thing is, all of her vocation-y type things, you know, the side things, how the AI behave. Thank you again, Dark Hellboy. Thank you for the Wakestone, 07, and all the Rift Crystals. That's a heck of a lot of Rift Crystals. Thanking you very much. Yes, anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? Yes, her sort of tendencies, the AI behaviours, I've sort of made her take out long-range people and also groups. Now, she has got Cloudburst Volley, and she has got Full Bend, I believe, so she should still be able to do those things even as a Strider. Hopefully. Fingers crossed she's going to be a good one. We'll see how she gets on. I mean, I do like higher-end Striders because they seem to travel all the way up to the weak points of monsters and take them out. However, I haven't put Scafer on her, so she's not going to do that. She's going to do things at distance. So hopefully, if I've got a Strider with me and her, then yeah, maybe they can do the two things, at range and up close. Could be quite a nice little combo. Anyway, so here we go. Let's see how we get on now. Let's see if I get any magical bows this time, because I still want to try and get the Darkwing bow, which is like a really low drop rate. Magical Archer ring. Okay, well that's pretty darn freaking cool. Okay, I didn't realise I picked that one up. Holy fudge! Well, that's got a shadow pin on there, which isn't the one I wanted. But that's working. I've got one ring for a magical archer. It's not the one I wanted for the skills. But that's a step in the right direction. And I got two bows there. Weaker ones than I've already got, granted. But that's working better. So Strider and Magical Archer seems to be working a little bit better for me. So I'm going to stick with that mix for now. Unless you hit me up in the comments and let me know of another way of getting these magical bands a little bit quicker for my archer. But I'm pretty impressed with how that actually worked. So I'm going to keep to this mix for now. Yeah, awesome. And yes, that is quite a heavy bow. Hasn't got a very good magical rating either. Oh, we got ourselves a lovely sort of chieftain helmet there. Barbarian Chief. Very cool. Anyway, I've managed to hire enough pawns now to pop a new trophy. And guess what the trophy is? Captain. It actually Captain. The Captain trophy. It's very apt for me, Captain Steve. Yes, you've been watching Captain Steve. Until next time, goodbye, and goodbye again. And thank you for hiring my pawn and the Bitterblack staff. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.